How's it going, everyone? I'm here with my WWE SummerSlam 2014 PPV Predictions. SummerSlam is live pay-per-view tomorrow night, as well as the WWE Network, which you can only get for $9.99. Seriously, people, if you do not have the network by now, please get it, because the ones that actually do have it, like myself, are sick and tired of hearing them promoted every 5 minutes on Raw, whatever show they're on. It's really annoying. Just get the network if you don't have it already. Please. It'll shut the announcers up, it'll shut WWE up, everyone will be happy. Okay, just get the network if you don't have it already. Please. Anyways, SummerSlam live tomorrow night, like I said. 8 matches scheduled on the card. You know, all of them actually on the main card, because there actually is no kickoff match. However, there still will be a kickoff show. Not sure if they'll have an impromptu match on the show or what, or they'll announce it, before the pay-per-view starts or whatever. So there'll still be a kickoff there before the pay-per-view, but no kickoff match. But going to the actual show, which has the full 8 matches, this card to me can easily go either way. I think this card could be very good, a great show, or it could be bad. I'll just say straight bad, because I know a lot of people are really excited for the show as well as I am, but like, when you go down to it or look at it, each match isn't going to be as good as people think they are. Like Bray, Wyatt, and Jericho, I don't think it's going to be as good. There's a handful of matches I don't think are going to deliver as fully as people think they can. On paper, it may look great, but when it actually comes to the product itself, I don't think it'll turn out as good as people are hoping it's going to be. But let's get into the matches here. We have, like I said, 8 matches. We're having a flag match. Jack Swagger taking on Rusev, the USA taking on the Russian Federation. This match, pretty much this type of match has been building now for a while. Rusev always coming out with the flag, and whoever he's feuding with comes with the flag as well. And we finally have someone who's actually going to defend America, a real American, actually going against Rusev. So this flag match, not really interested in the concept of a flag match, kind of stupid, but it is what it is. You'll be also having AJ Lee defending the Divas Championship against Paige, again in a rematch from Battleground, which hopefully is better than the Battleground match, because the Battleground match wasn't that good. So hopefully, the match is better, but the feud is, progressed pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the Paige character right now, but, hopefully time, will change that, but if not, oh well. Chris Jericho vs. Bray Wyatt, like I said, a match I'm not really looking forward to. I don't think it'll deliver as well. Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are banned from ringside from this match, which to me isn't that big of a deal, because if you go back to the Battleground match, they actually got banned from, or they ejected from ringside like 5 minutes into the match, so I don't think that stipulation really matters in this match. But hopefully it's a decent match. Intercontinental Championship, The Miz, the Moneymaker, defending against the show-off Dolph Ziggler, a match that I'm really looking forward to. These guys had a great match in main event a couple years ago, and I have really high expectations for this match, even though I don't think it'll be given the time it deserves. It'll probably be given like 10 minutes tops, so this match can easily be a great 15-20 minute match, but it won't be given that much time, unfortunately. But who knows, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Highly doubt it will, but it should be a fun one no matter what. Roman Reigns taking on Randy Orton, a match that has basically been building since after WrestleMania. The whole Shield and Evolution feud, they've been going at it, so this match has been building for a while now, and they're finally going to collide here. We're having a Lumberjack match. Dean Ambrose finally getting his hands on Seth Rollins, so whenever Rollins decides to run, they're going to throw him back in the ring to Ambrose. So this one, I'm not in favor of the Lumberjack stipulation, but it does make sense, the standpoint that Rollins keeps running from Ambrose, and now Rollins has nowhere to run. So it makes sense, but hopefully the match is still great. These two can have a phenomenal match. If you've seen their FCW matches from 2011, I believe, yeah, 2011, they put on fantastic matches, and I think they could put on a really good match. Hopefully the Lumberjack stipulation doesn't hurt it, so hopefully it's a great match still. Next we're going on Brie Bella taking on Stephanie McMahon. It's kind of ironic, WrestleMania this year, we got Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. At SummerSlam, we have Brie Bella versus Stephanie McMahon, the wives of Triple H and Daniel Bryan. So this, the whole Authority versus Bryan thing is really coming full circle, and I'm really loving the feud. Besides past Monday Night Raw, that's stuff they did I wasn't really in favor of. But I think the feud still is going strong and great. I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully, we have a good payoff at SummerSlam. And then, of course, we have the main event, which is the biggest fight of the summer. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena being the 15-time champion, taking on the Beast Incarnate, the one, I almost said the one behind the one, 21-1, but he's the one in 21-1. But this is going to be one hell of a fight. Their Extreme Rules match from 2012 was amazing. I'm not sure if it'll be on that level. Well, physically it's not going to be on the level, because Brock Lesnar just beat the holy hell out of John Cena in that match, and this is a regular match, not an Extreme Rules match. But I do expect one hell of a fight. I do think it's going to be a great match. It's gonna be awesome. You know, the hype for this match, the build and everything has just been fantastic. Like the video packages, the vignettes, the special they had this past Monday on the network after Raw was great. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped for this match. So this is gonna be awesome. SummerSlam. I'm excited for it. You know, I don't have high expectations. You know, I think the card could be great. Like I said, I also think it could be, you know, bad if it doesn't deliver. So the show can go either way, but I'm excited to see, you know, how it goes. I'm excited for the Raw show itself. So let's stop wasting any time and jump right into the predictions, guys.
Kickoff, Rob Van Dam versus Cesaro. You know, I think Cesaro's going to win this match. I know Cesaro hasn't been on the greatest run as of lately, but I think this is where, you know, Cesaro could readjust his career and go, you know, in the path that he should be going. Wouldn't surprise me if Rob Van Dam got the win here, but I don't know. RVD's pretty much been putting guys over since he's been back this year, so I think he's going to put Cesaro over. This should be hopefully a decent match. They haven't had the best matches, but I do think that Cesaro will go over against Rob Van Dam here in the kickoff. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. Going in this match, you know, both guys have a lot of momentum, which is really good because usually you have one guy going in without the momentum while the other guy is kind of like empty-handed going into the match. So both guys going into the match with a lot of momentum is a huge plus for me. But who's going to win? I think Roman Reigns will end up picking the victory here. I think WWE is trying to make him a top guy, and you know, to become a top guy, you got to beat top guys, and Randy Orton being one of them. I think Randy Orton is pretty much just a stepping stone for Roman Reigns. You know, get one step closer to the main event. It wouldn't surprise me if Randy Orton ended up getting that surprise victory. You know, since like I said, both guys have a lot of momentum. But I do believe that Roman Reigns will end up picking the victory here. Flag match: Jack Swagger versus Rusev. You know, I'm actually going to go Jack Swagger to pick the victory here, you know, because this is a way of, you know, having Rusev lose for the first time and not getting pinned or submitted. You know, all I have to do is get the flag off the pole, so it wouldn't hurt Rusev by any means. You know, and this will finally have the, you know, USA beat the Russian Federation thing that they're doing right now with the storyline. So I'm actually going to pick up Jack Swagger. It wouldn't surprise me if Rusev got the victory, but I think this is the perfect way for Jack Swagger to beat Rusev here. Divas Championship match, Divas Champion AJ Lee versus Paige. You know, I'm actually going to go with AJ Lee to retain here. I don't see Paige winning it. I'm not into her character. I just don't see her winning the Divas title back. Wouldn't surprise me if she does, though, to continue the feud. This basically has like a battleground situation where, you know, I think AJ is going to retain, but wouldn't surprise me if Paige won to continue it. But I will be going with AJ to retain. Hopefully it's better than the battleground match. Like I said, AJ to retain the Divas title. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. This match really doesn't have anything different from the Battleground match. They're kind of acting like the Battleground match never happened because they're making a big deal that Harper and Rowan got banned from ringside for this match. Even though when you watch the Battleground match, they got ejected like 5 minutes into the match, so I don't think that really matters. But I do think Bray Wyatt will get the victory here. I think it makes sense for him to win. You know, Jericho got the win at Battleground, so I think it makes sense for Bray Wyatt to get the victory here. If Jericho wins, then this match pretty much it's pointless. Even though if Bray Wyatt wins, I don't think it really do anything for him. But hopefully this match is decent. Their Battleground match sucks, so I don't really have high expectations for this by any means. So I will pick Bray Wyatt to pick the victory. Lumberjack match, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. I'm actually going to go with Dean Ambrose to get the victory here. To me, if Dean Ambrose wins, this continues the feud, because if Seth Rollins wins, there's really no need to continue the feud, because Seth Rollins really has no reason to fight Dean Ambrose anymore. But if Dean Ambrose wins, you know, that'll fuel the fire for Seth Rollins to want to go after Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose proved that he's better of the two, and, you know, Rollins going to go after him. So I believe if Dean Ambrose wins, that this feud will continue. But if Rollins wins, wouldn't surprise me. You know, he's Mr. Money in the Bank. You know, build the guy up for the title if he gets it. So it wouldn't surprise me if Rollins gets the victory. But I'm going with Dean Ambrose. This should be a great match, and Dean Ambrose for the win. Intercontinental Championship match, Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. This should actually be a really good match. You know, I don't think a lot of people are looking forward to it. I think this is going to be a sleeper match, but I think this is going to surprise a lot of people. I do think The Miz is going to retain the Intercontinental Championship, though. I don't see him losing it after just winning it, although it wouldn't surprise me if Dolph Ziggler won it, because this is actually supposed to win a title Battleground from what I understand. But this should be a great match. Hopefully this feud continues, because I'm actually really enjoying it. But The Miz to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Brie Bella versus Stephanie McMahon. You know, this match should go easily either way, in my opinion. You know, you can easily have Brie win to get Retribution, or you can have Stephanie McMahon win. You know, possibly have Nikki turn on Brie for all the things that's happened to her since Brie quit. You know, being tortured by the Authority, leading into a Brie-Nikki feud. I can easily see that happening. But I'm going to go ahead and pick Brie, you know, especially what happened this past Monday on Raw with the whole Daniel Bryan storyline and her getting arrested. I think it's more fitting that Brie wins. Hopefully this is a good match. I do think the feud will continue after this regardless of who wins, but I'm going to go ahead and say Brie Bella wins. And then the main event, WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, WWE World Heavyweight Champion John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Ladies and gentlemen, weather reports are reporting that an F5 tornado is heading right towards Los Angeles to John Cena. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my pick will be that we will be crowning a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion within the Beast Incarnate, the Brock Lesnar. I think if John Cena retains this match, it's pretty much a waste of Brock Lesnar, make him look bad too, considering he just broke the streak. So, you know, fresh out of breaking the streak, why not have him become champion? So if Brock Lesnar doesn't become champion, I think this is a whole waste of time. This should be one hell of a fight, you know, biggest fight of the summer. I'm looking forward to it, but I do expect Brock Lesnar to become the brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed my WWE SummerSlam 2014 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, SummerSlam was live on pay-per-view as well as the WWE Network, which you can get for $9.99. What a steal right there. If you don't want the on-demand stuff, look at it as you're paying $9 or $9.99 a month for a pay-per-view. That's basically what it is. That's the way I look at it, because honestly, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I barely watch the network. I just watch the live specials and stuff. But yeah, get the network if you don't have it already. Do everyone a favor. Do WWE a favor. So get the network. And yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. SummerSlam, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Until tomorrow, guys, I'll see you guys later.
It's going down for real.